Styling City Diaries.
Brought to you by your crazy, fabulous and favourite cousins, Prinny Ray.
And Amber Lowe. Yeah.
Oh,
You're
God,
doing it
sorry.
wrong.
Sorry. You know what? I'm still in woo. You know what?
Anyway, right.
Next week we go again.
Okay. We have a very special guest today. We have Rebecca Garton.
Hey guys.
Yes.
Welcome to our podcast.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you. I didn't know you guys were cousins.
Yes.
You know what? People
no one
always
knows.
like say that they don't know, but we feel like we say it all the time. We
Yeah.
tattoo it on our heads, but everyone's always like, wait, hang on, you guys, how do you know
But
each
no,
other?
now I'm looking, I'm like, oh, actually, maybe I can see some similarity. Like, I can see your family.
Do you know what sends people? It's because I'm mixed race. So
Yeah.
I think
Because you have
people are
similar
like,
noses.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we do.
Wait, where are you guys from?
no. So I'm half Turkish, half Sierra Leonean.
Oh, you're
And I'm half Sierra
African.
Leonean, half Nigerian.
Yeah.
Mix up. Where are you from, actually?
So I'm Ghanaian British, but I was born and raised in Nigeria.
Oh.
Ooh.
So do you identify as Nigerian too?
I used to.
Yeah.
But then now, as I'm getting older, I think I just say I'm British, Ghanaian, Nigerian.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't pick one.
Yeah.
So how long were you in Nigeria for?
All my life.
All your
So I was born in Ghana, and then literally 2 months later, I then went to Nigeria with my parents were there anyway, and then I was there till I was 17, and then I came here for A levels.
Oh my God. What was that like transition like?
Horrible,
Really?
because I went from like a private British school to like a public school, but because there was no space at the time, because I came in October, so it's like I think in England you have to like pick your schools from young or something like that.
Yeah.
Ended up going to this ghetto gangster. There were police at the doors, and because
But we
obviously
all
it was
have
in
police at the
Eltham.
doors.
Wait, do we?
I had...
What?
Maybe I went to a ghetto
Child in
public
the
school
ghetto.
too.
It was in Eltham. It was like it was quite racist at the time. So I
went
went
south east side.
Yes, I was just. It was very mad. It was very mad for me. I'm not gonna lie. It was shout out Cranwoods. It was ghetto gangster
dear.
though.
So what was it like? I guess like adapting to the culture, and it must have been a lot all in
It
once,
was
right?
because like obviously back then, like being quote unquote a freshie, it wasn't cool.
Right.
Like being African, I feel like wasn't cool when I moved here. So it was
Yeah.
like I was just like this mixed race African girl with anti shoes. It was all wrong. Obviously,
Anti-shoe.
no, it was because I did. Obviously, what was cool in Nigeria?
Yeah.
Not cool.
The
Yeah.
little Clarks with the nice shoe.
Now look
it was
for Clarks,
not.
they were back.
Everybody was wearing those. Those like shoe trainers, and they would be like up to here.
What, kickers?
That one.
Oh yeah. You
I
need
didn't
the
understand-
kickers.
I
Yeah.
didn't
School
understand
uniform
them.
trainer, yeah.
No, I didn't. I didn't get it.
No.
School kids are really mean. Like, I think on the scale of like mean people, it's like old people, school kids.
Yeah.
School kids are mean.
so
They're horrible, and none of my schools had school uniform, so I've never
did
had a school
they?
uniform
Wait,
in my
what area
life.
were you brought up in?
So I live in North London in the Archway.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So and the state schools there, loads of them don't wear uniform. So even the schools around me don't wear uniform.
That would be horrible.
So it's like you have school like constantly. Every term you're buying clothes which is for school, and then you're buying clothes which is for like going out. But then you end up wearing your going out. It's like
To
you can't
school.
wear the same top like twice in a week.
That's
You
too
can't
much
wear
stress.
This is like so much stress, and it's like, oh, is that what you're wearing to school? Like, like every day, like in the evening, I'll be like, right, so what am I gonna wear? What am I gonna wear? Like, what am I actually gonna wear to school?
Yeah, I
I'm literally
couldn't.
13 years old. Like, who cares?
Yeah.
But
I couldn't do
it's
that.
awful. I can't believe you didn't have police outside your school.
I can't believe you guys did.
Well, because so the way my school is, we got like 3 other schools, and basically the Ellis boys used to come down to beef the Burley boys, so they would have police as well. So like, or if the Parley girls want to come beef the LSU girls, it's like
This is scary. Everyone just needs to do
we
their
like,
homework.
his name was PC Akan. We'd be like, right, PC Akan, what, you gonna get us chocolate from the shop, yeah?
I cannot. I cannot. I'm just like,
There is a lot
Look,
going on.
me, I was just scared. I used to be like, Dad, yep, come and pick me up on 3:30 on the dot. You just need to be up. I was scared. Like, the kids that would go in the school bus apparently was part of the school experience. Nah, that was not me. I did it once. I said, never again. You are picking me up because you brought me to this country to suffer.
I didn't ask for this.
I didn't ask for this. Look, I almost tried to run away. It was mad.
Oh no.
Yeah, I hated it.
We're laughing, but this is
laughing,
really
but it's
No,
sad.
but
Yeah,
you know, it was
yeah.
actually fine. But it was like now I laugh at it. But at the time, I literally thought, what have they done to me?
So when did it get better then?
Uni.
Uni?
I think uni. And
Where did you go to uni? In London or out?
yeah, London. So
Okay.
I went to University of the Arts. So I did fashion, PR, and communications.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So at what point did you realise I'm not doing fashion, I'm doing the music then?
Do you know what? I always wanted to do music, but I have an African mum. So it was just, it was kind of like...
That rings a bell.
Yeah, like being brought up in Africa, it's like at that time, being a musician wasn't cool. There weren't many female artists. So it was kind of like, well, no, sis, you're going to go uni, get a job and get married and have some kids.
Done.
That was the plan. So obviously I did musical theatre for a bit, and then my mum was like, I know,
She's talking your language.
I love musical theatre, and then I was like, I really want to go study, and my mum was like, no, you're going to uni. Obviously every African mum wants the graduation picture on the wall. Do you get it?
And then they get it, and
then what?
And then what? It's like,
Where do we go from
well,
here?
then we go to marriage, isn't it? And then we get the marriage talks and the kids.
Never ending.
Yeah.
I hate that transition.
Yeah, I hate that. But it's like, I gave you one, but it's like, now I need to give you the other thing. But yeah, no. And then I think I did. So I worked in I did buying at Topshop for a little bit.
Okay.
And then I was like, and then I did like some fashion week, like PR stuff. And then I just thought, nah, it's not.
What was it about like that was just like, no?
I feel like with PR, you kind of have to kiss ass a little bit.
I work in PR. I work in the beauty sector, and
you do.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes, you do.
You do. You need to
I'm like, hi babes. Saw on Instagram you had a lovely weekend. How's your dog? Yeah. So basically, yeah. Would you like to feature my product? Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of like
constantly. It's like I don't even actually care to fucking write about it.
That's actually how I felt. I was just like, I can't. Like, I don't want to do this.
I'm joking.
Yeah. It's just. I can't. Yeah. No. Fashion was just. I
think
fashion
fashion's
though.
harder as well because it's very cutthroat and everyone is so like catty. It was very catty. Like,
look, working in Topshop was mad, and it's all women.
Yeah.
On the the buying and merchandise, it was all women. I was just like, the only good thing was there was like a closet, and of all like the stuff like that would be bought and just wouldn't make it on the shop floor, and you could just go and pick an outfit for the weekend. That was the best thing about it.
Yeah, that's an amazing perk.
Yeah, that was a good perk.
I would love to have free items of clothing.
And then Topshop was lit.
Yeah. I always wanted to work. Like, one of my first job, I thought I was going to be like working in JD or Topshop, printing out my CV, going.
Really?
I've never held a job in one of these clothing stores.
Oh, I did.
Have I worked?
I worked in Game, and that was like the best.
I went to Caramillan.
Oh.
No, look, I realised very quickly that sales associate life is not for me.
No.
It's hard.
It's not for me.
I worked at Arsenal merchandise store and I was just like,
It's not for
bloody
me.
hell. I was like, get me on the tills.
But you know what it did?
It's not for
It
me.
exposed me to knowing my rights as a shopper. Did you not get customers that come in and giving you hella cheek? Like, they know all the rules and they know all of the like.
Do you know what? The Caramillan women were very like, no, darling. Yes, darling.
Yeah, because that was before Caramillan was owned by
Yeah,
PLC,
when
do you know what I
Caramillan was
mean?
lit and overpriced. Now I feel like it's not. Not that's not
No,
lit, but it's just
yeah.
not as.
No, it's owned
But
by
then having like a
Boohoo.
Caramillan suit was like, oof, like a little
It's like,
jacket. I was like, oof.
Now it's
got
gone
my
down a
neck.
bit.
Yeah.
well, I think loads of the, like the Caramillan, like the whistles, the jigsaws, like those were like
The
store.
it, yeah.
Those were like the yummy mummies of Hampstead Heath, walking
Yes.
the little poodles, going to talk to Ruth over coffee, that's what they were wearing.
Yeah.
Go to Jones Bootmaker.
For real.
But oh god, what a throwback. Yeah, so fashion's not it.
No.
So then you got into music.
I got into music, and then I was just kind of like, okay, do you know what? I did a cover of Emily Sandé. Just nothing came of it. It's like no one ever paid attention.
Where did you put it out?
On SoundCloud, where it did like 1,000 streams. It was like, okay. And then I thought, you just think, I'm going to put it out and I'm going to blow.
Yeah.
It didn't happen like that. And then one day, like, luckily I started working with like P2J and Ari. And then one day they were just like, do you know what, come and record a demo for us, because they want another. I think it was meant to be Janae Aiko was going to sing it, but they just needed me to just record it.
Yeah.
Recorded it, and then they sent it to Krypton Conan, who actually thought it was already her on it, because we have quite similar tones.
Yeah,
right.
And then when they found out I was
Yeah.
this girl from Kent, they were just like, actually, we're just going to keep you on it.
Aw.
And then that's how I ended up doing the 3 songs on their album, and then
God.
that's how it started.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's quite
Look,
lucky.
What's for you? We say this all the time.
Yeah.
What's for you will never pass you.
True.
So
Hallelujah.
that had to happen. The SoundCloud thing had to happen.
Yeah, it had to.
It had to.
It's still on there, I think.
I'm gonna go.
More
No,
numbers, more
I
numbers,
really
more
don't.
numbers.
Honestly, don't. Even when I listen to the vocals now, I'm like,
It's so funny though, isn't it? Because back then you probably thought this is sick.
I thought-
doing things.
I was like, Emily Sande, please go sit down, sis, because you cannot even come and chat to me because I bodied your song. Now I listen to it and I'm like, Emily, you should slap me in the face.
Now I
Oh
know
my
why it was
God.
only 1,000.
Yeah. I'm like, actually, yeah.
That is so funny. But what's that feeling like as a musician? I guess like every time you put something out, you're thinking, yeah, like this is going to be it. Like it's going to go viral. And then maybe if that doesn't happen, like how does that feel?
What happened, like, for example, like when I did my first single from my EP, Don't, obviously it was such a big song. It was like, I went to LA to record it with like the Rascals. It was like, spent all this money and then, no, that didn't blow. It did really well, but it didn't do what I thought it was. Thought,
I'm out.
I was like, I'm Beyonce now. Like no one,
don't chat to me.
I was ready to change my number. I was
Like, I
like,
can't go Tesco.
And look, I was like, these hoes are my sons. Like I was like, I was gassed.
That's
and then
literally us every time we put out one TikTok.
We put out a TikTok and I'm like, God.
I'm so famous. My 5
20
views.
views. I'm like, oh, don't. I'm like, Mum, you can't even go Tesco. You can't go. They know who you are. They know me. Who knows me? Me and my 2 little followers.
it's mad. I literally look, and it didn't happen. And I was like, I think with music is I always say this. I know it sounds bad, but it's like, you know, when you have a baby. Well, we don't have babies. Do you have babies?
No.
Okay, well, you know when you have a baby and you just don't know if your baby's going to come out ugly or buff?
Yeah,
and then you think your baby's buff, but then you don't know if you're going to be like, do you think my baby's buff? And then someone's like, I feel like that's how it is with music. It's like, you think it's amazing, but then you're not quite sure if other people...
Yeah.
I know it sounds bad.
But sometimes I think like, sorry, drawing the link to the baby thing, I think like, if the baby's not, but I think the parent knows in my head.
I don't think so,
Do you
because I'm
think?
not gonna lie, some people have definitely been like, oh my God, my baby's so amazing, and in my head I'm thinking, obviously I don't want to say anything bad because I believe in karma and I really don't want God to like give me an ugly baby, but sometimes in my head I'm thinking, and I'm quite outspoken, and obviously I'm very African, so I feel like with Africans we don't have a filter, so I will literally be talking to my mom, I'll be like, Mom, that baby's she'll be like, you haven't even had your own yet. I'm just like,
No, but why is that me? Oh, God, I'm really cool my mum out here, but they're like, let's say someone's had a baby, we're like, we do the look and we're like, but just don't say it. We're like, and then I'm like, okay, but Mum, really and truly, like, is that even a nice baby? Like, let's just be honest, like, it's fine, like, it might be really pretty, like, when it's older, but like, let's be honest, like, why is everyone lying?
It's
Like, just don't compliment
I'm just
it.
like,
Just be like, congrats.
It's like they'll grow into the face.
Yeah, they'll grow into it, but like, why are people forcing this? Well, it's so beautiful. No, it's not. It's an alien. And
I'm
that's
not gonna lie,
fine.
I just
Like,
say
that's fine.
congrats.
My brother came out as an alien. I had to say it.
Yeah,
I was like, his face
yeah.
was mushed.
You know when they come out and you're like, you're so okay, yeah, they're precious, but like, you're so beautiful. But it's like, it just came out, like, it's swollen. There is nothing beautiful about
and because
this.
they get
Come
like
on.
a cone head sometimes if they use
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm prepared to look at my kid for the first time and be like, you know what, I love you and that's enough.
Yeah. Like, if you can't, I'm just going to be like, look, you birders, but it's all right.
But you're gonna
make
grow
this
into it
work.
because I was definitely I went through an very ugly phase in my life.
God,
Yeah.
100%.
Look, it was
I think
very
it's
mad.
character building though. Everyone has to go through an
Yeah,
ugly
it was
phase.
very-
If you were ugly when you were younger, you are it now.
Because you got the personality.
Yeah.
You had to
Because
work
if you
on
didn't
it.
have the looks, you had the personality. You
Yeah,
had to have personality.
yeah. You had to,
And
yeah.
now you have all of it.
Yeah, because as a toddler, woof. You know when it's like, for me, I feel like toddlers toddlers are never cute. You know when the teeth are just missing?
No, do you know what age?
It's mad and the nose is always
age
running.
7,
Yeah.
when the teeth start falling out. And then,
Oh, the one big tooth and
It's the one big tooth for me. Whoa.
No, when my tooth fell out and I was walking around the one, my mum's like, I beg, just get rid of that one. There's just no teeth.
It was
And
mad.
And then it
People
grew
always
up
used to
like
be
this.
like, you should get braces. I'm like, no, I love my gap.
Are
Even
you-
as a young, I had
gap,
small.
gap.
But I'm
Mine's
Ghanaian, so it's
big.
natural. Yeah.
Gap gang. What can I say?
I like gaps.
I really want Invisalign, but more to straighten my teeth, but I really
keep
want
the
to keep
gap.
my gap. So it's like, I can't do it without it. So I've just said, you know what?
Oh, they have to close
yeah,
it.
because Invisalign will literally tighten
Yeah.
you.
Oh.
So that's why I'm hoping when I do my teeth, that because my gap's so big, when they do come together, I'll still have a gap.
Are you going to get
Gap,
Invisalign?
Yeah, so because I want I just want my gap just a little bit smaller, and then I've got like gaps around here, so I just
Yeah,
want
I
to
have-
push them
I have
in,
gappy
straighten them,
teeth.
and then do composite
Bonding, yeah.
bonding to just make everything long.
That's
and,
what
like,
I wanted to
straight.
do. Yeah, I'm
I
gappy
can be
ranks
like-
for real, boy.
No,
Sorry, I have to make fun of myself.
You're
yeah.
so funny.
No, literally. This is like, I feel like this is a bit of me. Like, this is like how I am.
No, do you know what? I always make fun of myself. I just think you can't take life too
but you have
seriously.
to.
Yeah.
Like, why so serious? Like, why so serious?
Yeah, do you get what I mean? Yeah.
I can't do it. We was talking about this the other day, weren't we? Like, serious people just...
Oh my gosh, yeah.
give us
Bad
so much
vibes.
anger.
Like, why?
I can't smile. Just be happy. Just laugh.
Although I do understand with the weather though, it is bad vibes.
Okay,
I'm
fine.
very understanding with the weather because when I look back at my snaps last year, I was sunbathing in a bikini
I was...
in May.
Yeah.
So it's like
I was on the balcony working from home. I'm
part of bad vibes gang, I think, at the moment.
Because of the weather.
Just the weather.
Yeah, understand.
I'm over it now.
How are you feeling about Hot Girl Summer? Like, hoping the sun comes out. What's the plans?
June 21st. Right. Let's point of view.
If we think it's going to happen.
So, point of view, June 21st. Weather is banging.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm not going to lie, pom-pom shorts.
Yes.
Yeah.
Went straight to it.
Yeah,
Yes.
pom-pom shorts.
Pom-pom shorts
I
and
love
bikini
it.
top.
And even if my stomach is not right, then
You're
I'm
gonna
gonna
get
wear
the
a crop
stomach I
top.
give you.
Yeah, I'm gonna wear the crop top with my chest.
Yeah. No.
Do you get it?
1000%.
Yeah.
I love it.
I'm gonna
Do
lay
you
the
pay my
wig.
bills?
Yeah, do you get it? I'm gonna lay the wig. It's gonna be
I love
even the wig
this.
might be too much because I want the air to blow.
You know the ones you have
So I'm gonna have to do a braid, a humble braid or something.
Any guys on the scene?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean,
Is that a bit invasive?
No.
I'm just
I mean-
asking because if June 21st comes, are we just
No, I do have a partner. Yeah, I do
Okay,
have a
all right,
partner.
okay.
I mean, but still gonna be a hot girl summer.
No, of course.
Period.
Literally, like, mind your business.
No, literally
like-
mind your business.
It's just it's literally mind your business.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
Like, don't watch my snaps
Yeah. No.
because I don't want you to be upset with anything you see. Because honestly, this summer is just everybody live your life.
No,
No,
literally, this
it's every
summer
man
has
for
to be one for the
themselves.
books.
Yeah.
It has to be
yeah.
because the way we've been locked up for so long,
Ain't
it's like
right.
I'm trying to go out with a bang.
Every day, all day.
It's awful.
Although,
Look.
I mean, we've said that, and since they've opened the streets, I get tired quick.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yesterday I was at a family party. I was like, okay, 12 o'clock. It's time to go home. I was
No,
like,
straight away. I was like, oh, my legs. So I'm
Yeah.
like, where's the chair? Where can
like,
I
and I haven't worn a heel in so long.
Oh, yeah, I wore heels the other day, didn't I?
Oh, yeah, you did.
And I did Chloe Ting that day. It was my first Chloe Ting session. And then I wore heels. The next day, fire burn me. My thighs were literally on fire.
Yeah, long.
And the soles of my feet as well. I couldn't
Oh,
like
yeah,
on my
I
toes.
did it.
I was like, as if we used to do this. Wear
It's
heels.
mad. Even on my heels are just underneath my bed, and I'm like, really?
Mine are collecting dust.
I used
Mine are
to actually,
dusty.
yeah, mine are dusty. Because now I love trainers, man.
Feeling comfortable.
Like even now, I ask my friend, "Oh, can I wear trainers to the rave?" If she's like, "Yeah," I'm like, "Okay, I'm coming." But if it's like, "No," I'm like, "I don't."
Yeah.
Like, I don't going to a club like a nightclub doesn't excite me anymore.
Oh, no.
I love a good house party.
I love a good house
go for
party
drinks
or
or something.
drinks.
Yeah.
a bar where we're sat and there's music. So if I want to shake it like I
Yeah.
can.
But I sit down, drink my
can sit
drink.
down.
Or like
Yeah.
a party with that you can wear trainers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I always used to like when I was at uni, I would always wear trainers like everywhere, and I'll just get really nice, cool like not when I say sparkly, like I had like bronze, not sparkly ones,
Sparkly?
but I had like bronze like Nike Cortezes.
bronze.
Why are you laughing?
I'm just stuck at the bronze.
When you said sparkly, I was like, sparkly
you
trainers.
imagine like Lily Kelly's. No, so and I remember writing a blog post like wearing trainers on a girls' night out, and it's just pictures of me like proper dressed up to a T with trainers on.
And the
I was
thing
like,
is,
I'm not
I
doing
know
it.
you thought you looked so like a spice.
I thought I was it.
Yeah.
Like I'm the main character. Like I'm so like special. Like look at me, my trainers are all in your heels. Like oh look at me, I'm so cool.
But you know, that's actually me. Like sometimes I'll go out and then I'll be like, obviously in my head I'm a celeb, so I'll wear my little cute bag with my trainers, and in my head I'm looking like, you know, when you're on the table, you're looking at girls like, I don't even have to wear trainers. Like that's how lit I am. I don't even have to wear heels. But in my head I'm like, no. And then I look back at the pictures and I'm like,
Whoa, you should have
You should have just put
worn the heel on and respected your whole style.
literally, was it that deep?
Was it that deep? Yeah, it's mad.
I hate that though, like looking back at pictures and it's like, was I all right? But in the moment, it's like,
It really works.
I'm the shit.
Yeah,
That's
it
me, like,
really
looking at
works.
pictures from 2 weeks ago, like, who are you?
No, because I'm we're like I feel like we always say like I'm a different person every week.
Yeah.
I'm a different person every day. Like I'm
Yeah.
not who I was last week.
No, I'm not. My hair even changes with my mood, so it's like, I'm definitely not who
I
I
have
was
to
last
wake
week.
up and see. I was like going to go out with a friend. There's like, what are you going to wear? And I was like, I don't know. I need to see how I wake up on that day. Like, who do I want to be on that day? Like, what's my personality?
Yeah, I completely agree. Because some
really-
days you're just like, I want to be classy, and
Yeah.
some days you're like, I don't
I'm ratchet, don't catch it.
Yeah.
Agree.
Sometimes you're in your city girl's bag and you're just like, I'm gonna take your man, so I'm gonna wear an outfit that's gonna take your man. Do you get what I mean?
Period.
I'm ready to
Respectfully.
steal men. Respectfully.
Respectfully.
Like, I don't want your man, but I know I can take him.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
That's the outfit. That's the outfit.
Whole conversation is sending me.
Basically, guys, June 21st, girls.
It's going to be mad.
Had your kids, had
Had
your
your
husbands.
wives. Maybe had your wives.
Had your wife. Maybe.
Had
your wife.
everything, boy. Because
We heard
yes,
that you went to a party with Drake.
I did. Yeah, I did.
I really want to. We want to hear about
we want
this.
the tea.
We need the
want
tea.
You know
Yeah.
what?
Let me sip.
Okay, what? So basically, I was in LA for Grammy Week, and then my really good friend PJ Kev, he is friends with that group. Obviously, he's from LA, so he's friends with that group of people, and he was just like, "Look, Drake's having a party, come through." So it was like me, one of my managers, and I thought I invited Zizi, but I actually didn't because she
so
brought it
rude.
up on the episode. But I guess it was just two of us. But in my head, it was
Not you not remembering.
no, it was me and my manager. But in my head, there was a third person.
Were you a bit lit at this point?
The maddest thing is I didn't even drink. So I'm just like, who is the third person? But
Who is
Show
she?
yourself.
Zizi
Show
literally
yourselves.
was like on the show. I was like, yeah, you came, and she was like, no. I was
You
like,
must have been
"Oh."
like,
I was
you know
like,
that meme?
Yeah,
The woman
I
in the
was like-
court, she's like,
I was literally like, oh crap. But yeah, no, we went. He was really nice. Like it was. Do you know what? American celebs are so nice.
Yeah.
He was at the like door and thanking everyone as they were leaving. Like, thank you for coming.
Does he smell? What does he smell like?
He smells nice.
Oof. What was the hug like? Tight, soft, loose?
It was more of a handshake, but
Okay.
it was a nice grip.
Okay.
It was firm.
I'll take the hug, but
Yeah.
okay, handshake.
Yeah. But you know what? The handshake in my mind, I was like, you're a respectful man, and so your husband material.
He's
Yeah.
moving mad in these
The
streets.
hug would have been like, ooh, like
it got
I would have maybe held
My
on a bit too
champagne
tight.
pappy.
But it was a firm grip. I was like, oh, okay, maybe I can take you to my mom. Like, hello. But no, it was really nice. Like it was. American celebs have a good like. Meek Mill was there. It was like they were.
Americans like. I think because British people are very reserved and very
Yes.
anti.
Yeah, a bit anti.
Americans
We're not so
are
open.
not
yeah.
like that. Look, going to the strip club, it even showed me a whole different. I was like, whoa. They don't like the girls. Like obviously, it was the first time I went. Obviously, I was just doing a humble, $1. I didn't want to touch the stripper too much. Mate, the American girls were like dragging, doing a dagger, like putting it in the. I was like, oh, it's just
Scary.
they
Yeah,
are
because
very
here
free
I can
with
imagine
it.
like the girls were like, "Don't touch me, just give me your money." Whereas there, it's like
I
you
can't even
get-
No,
imagine
I
what a
went
strip
to.
club
I
here is
actually went to a British. I went once for my birthday.
What
my
do they like? Throw
25th.
pound coins? Or?
I thought it was that, but it's actually £20 notes or £5.
Yeah, because there's a
but you
lot
pay
to
£20
spray.
for a dance, but not a private dance. But it's like the strippers are really skinny.
Yeah.
Oh,
have
they're
much
not
body.
giving-
It wasn't
Body yaddy
giving
yaddy.
me. Yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't. LA. It was like whoa. I even fell in love with a stripper at one point. I was like, I am in love with you. Like
I'm in love with a stripper.
literally. I was in love. I even told my partner, I was like, because he came with me once for Grammy Week. I was like, I'm in. Like, you might have to leave you because she got my heart. No, literally. At one point, I was like, should I go back again for her?
He's probably thinking, the fuck?
Like, what is going on here?
like,
Do you know?
chill.
But I get that.
No,
Like,
yeah.
sometimes I see girls and I'm like, I don't know if I.
Honestly,
All the time,
but you know
all
what
the
it is?
time.
I think
Be
it's
with you.
it's because they're so buff. But it's not even like you're. It's not like you're like feeling them like that. But you're just like
It's the energy and the
bro, you
confidence.
are
Yeah.
buff.
Yeah.
And even if they're not like the most amazing, it's American girls, the way they hold themselves. Let me tell you something. Even the girls that are like maybe a humble 5'6", they hold themselves like they are a 10. So even the energy they move to guys.
What do you feel about that? In the British context, because I think it's difficult. Like if I'm on
have
holiday,
too much
it's so
pride.
much easier.
Yeah.
I'm African. We don't move to men. Men move to us. I'm not gonna lie. Like growing up in Nigeria, you wouldn't. It's like
Yeah.
It's like in the Bible. It says, "He who finds a wife, honey."
Okay.
Like, let's take it to the scripture. I am not looking. But so I feel like my way of moving to a guy would be the eye contact. You know
Right,
when you
right,
see a
right.
good looking
Yeah,
guy in the
yeah,
club
yeah.
and you're like, oh, let me give him the eye so he knows. Yeah, it's like, okay, so you can talk to me now.
Yeah.
But then
That nod of like
yeah,
consent, like you can
whereas
come through.
American girls are gonna be like, yo, what you saying?
saying?
But I love it. I wish I
Yeah.
had that. I hate rejection though.
That's the thing. Yeah, I think it's
The
a
fear of
rejection.
rejection.
I think that's what it is with English women. Like we don't like rejection.
And also, I don't know, not that the men are childish, but I think like, especially in
childish.
London, the circles are so small that you can imagine they'll be, in the group chat, like, rah, like Pretty
That
Ray
girl-
tried to move to me. Like.
It's mad. I think that is it as well. Like London
It's
is too
so
small.
small.
England
Yeah.
is too small.
That's why I try to date people from like
Different postcodes.
Yeah.
like
Let me
far,
tell you
far,
something.
far,
It
far.
doesn't matter, you know. I always say, guys, like, don't cheat on me because someone's gonna always find. I'm gonna
Yeah.
find out. They're always gonna
Yeah,
find
yeah,
me.
there's always a
England is
connection.
even if it's from Birmingham, they're gonna find me. So
That's
don't
so
do it
true, yeah.
because it's mad.
We need to go. I'm telling you, LA is where the guys are at. I think my husband's in LA right now.
I'm not gonna lie. Your husband could be there.
with
You know.
someone else.
I
but
gotta
it's
go.
Fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine.
Your husband
Don't know why
could
he's
be.
laughing because she ain't even that funny.
No,
but
literally.
fine.
Yeah, but your husband is definitely there.
We need to go.
Tomorrow?
Should we book the flat? I'm
Nah,
on
trust
what?
me. and like even like networking there, it's like amazing.
How many times have you been?
I have been. So I've gone for Grammy Week twice, and then I went to. I've been 3 times, and then I went for like to record and do like press stuff. There
So
in
what's
New
it
York.
like? Just give me the insight so I can understand, like, you know, life of an artist, like just like flying to LA, like what's the vibe, like what kind of things you get up to, or is it like really,
LA.
is it not as glamorous as we think it is?
Do you know what LA is? It's not as glamorous. Like it's. I don't know if it's glamorous. Like it's nice because obviously you're flying there. You get there. You go into different events. Like obviously growing up, you wouldn't think that I'm gonna be in the room with Drake or Meek Mill or like Diddy's. I'm gonna go to a party. I think I went to whose party? Some DJ anyway, and like in the some
this.
DJ. But he was on my. I don't know who it is, but it was a DJ, and it's like. I was just dancing like opposite Diddy. Like it's just like, it's Diddy. Like it's like,
And you've got to act natural though, because you don't want to be like
but you know,
fangirling.
because I have pride.
Right.
Again, I always say it's the African in me. Even if in my head I'm like, in my head I'm like, I'm a celeb too. Okay, bye.
Exactly.
But in my
Exactly,
head I'm
yeah.
screaming.
Yeah.
But it's like I can't do it out loud. But it's
I feel like we all have main character syndrome and I'm living for it.
But it's bad because sometimes I really want to just be like, can I take a picture with you, please?
For my Instagram.
Let me show my friends.
But then I have it's the rejection because what if they say no? I'm like, no.
Then it's awkward. Then it's
Then
like,
it's
I can't
awkward,
even
then I'm
dance.
And now I'm
just
still
like-
dancing in front of you like...
I'm just like, I don't want to do that. But no, it's nice. Being an artist and going away is nice. And I feel like they really love English people out there. Like they
British.
love the British over there. It's like crazy. So yeah, it's just nice. Grammy Week is really nice because like even everyone from the UK is over there. So it's like you're all hanging out. Like people maybe in the UK you wouldn't like normally hang out with. You get to really get to know and go to events together. And it's nice. It is nice. It's nice.
Seems like just the perfect like networking scene.
Yeah. No, honestly, for networking is fantastic. There's so much opportunities out there. Even you guys should definitely go.
Don't mind if I do.
Don't mind if
I do.
Don't tell me twice.
Go
Boris,
for Grammy Week next year. Like honestly, it is worth it for any creative. It's worth it.
So what do? You just show up? Sure, you got to get an invite or an
No,
in.
so
or
what
a-
you do is you just find out the dates that Grammy Week is, and trust me, you just make sure you're in LA, and you'll just find that people will just invite you to
like
things.
parties
Yeah.
and
You'll just naturally get invited to things. So it's like
My friend went to LA with work and she was staying on her own and she was just like, I'm just going to go out like because I'm bored, like I'm not working right now, it's the evening. And she just took herself out and then met these people and there's like, where are you from? Blah, blah, blah. There's like, yeah, come out with us. She was a party with Diddy.
yeah,
I was like,
like
what? She was like, yeah, they took me out every single day that I was there. She was like, I was going to mad places. I was like,
yeah,
what?
no, they're proper like. You trust me, Americans are so friendly. You'll walk down the road or you'll be eating lunch and they'll be like, and everyone's a creative in LA, I find.
Yeah,
so it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
we were in IHOP. I was with one of my managers in IHOP and we met actors and they were like, come out with us, like we'll invite you out. And they invited us to this like cool party and there were like so many actors there. I mean, it wasn't really my scene, but it was still like really
Just
cool.
being there.
Yeah. So it's like, trust me, it's going to LA, you'll just.
Mate, we got to book the flight.
no,
We gotta
no,
book the
honestly.
flight.
this. I'm looking.
But you have to find out when it is because
Yeah.
Grammy Week is expensive.
You gonna be there?
God willing, next year. Yeah,
Girl.
because obviously this year we didn't go, so
Yeah. Oh God.
I want to go next
So
year.
that means next year, if the streets are open, it's gonna
everybody's
be
gonna go.
mad.
Yeah,
Mad.
everyone goes anyway, but it'll be
Yeah.
mad.
So what have you been working on musically?
I've been working on my second EP.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exciting.
Huh?
As it exciting?
Yeah. I am excited.
When is the release of the? You have a release date
I
yet?
haven't got a release date yet, but I'm hoping I'll be putting it out by like July, August. But some of the singles should be out by June.
Oh, that's really soon.
Yeah, really soon.
How have you found working on your EP during these difficult times?
No, it's been mad. It has been mad. It has been very mad. And it's like when lockdown happened, I was going through a breakup as well.
Oh, no.
So it was like, it was worse.
That ain't
And I was
right.
like, but it gave me so much to write about. So it's
Yeah.
like my EP is like, yeah.
Bit of a diary, would you say?
It is, yeah. It's called, I can tell you guys the name. It's called Thanophobia. Or was it called Thanophobia? I don't know the pronunciation, but it basically means it's the phobia of losing someone you love. I didn't know it was actually a phobia. I didn't know there was such a thing as
I got that. That's me.
Yeah, but it's a
I feel
phobia. But
so triggered. I have
I know.
that.
I really wanted it to be something like people could be like, I actually have
Relate
that.
to that.
Because we
Yeah.
all have that. Like every woman has that, and man probably.
Yeah.
yeah.
Women
So yeah,
mostly, no.
yeah. Men can be a bit, you know, a bit heartless, but yeah.
No, I actually think they just have like really weird coping mechanisms and a lot of
Yeah.
trauma.
Yeah.
Because deep, like, come on, you miss me. Come on. Let's be honest.
Do you know what it is? I think I've realized that with women and men have a delayed response. So like, let's say if we go through a breakup, a man will feel it. It's like he'll be like, yay, I can sleep with everybody I want to and party and no one's going to tell me shit. Whereas a girl, we're going to feel it. And
Yeah.
then literally in 3 weeks, we're going to be like, who
I'm
was that
outie.
guy?
And then they're like, oh,
and
no,
that's
I
when
miss her.
they're
Yeah.
coming back. So it's literally, I don't
That's
just
when
think
that
they have
toxic
delayed.
thing happens. If then you get back
and forth.
Yeah, 100%.
The man goes, let him go, sis.
But you know what? Sometimes it can work.
Yeah, sometimes you need that bit of that
Space.
separation, the space to really like focus.
But then
like,
sometimes there's no space because you're just keeping each other's lives
Yeah.
during the breakup.
Why are you guys triggering me?
No, literally.
I know. Trust me, I'm saying this. I'm here from
Let's go for a lap
like
right now.
triggered. But yeah, no, it's mad.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
So okay, so it's would you say like healing songs, or how would you describe like?
I don't know. Like, so for example, there's a song. So the introduction song is called 16, and it's kind of like a diary. So I talk about my ages from 16 up to 30, and it's like every age I talk about what I thought my life was gonna be. So when I got to 30, like I thought 21 was gonna be like the most amazing years of my
Yeah.
life, but I was actually in a very abusive relationship. So I talk about that. So it's like I'd literally go through what I thought it was going to be versus what it was. So it's kind of like it's not even like a song because
Yeah.
it's like there's no structure to it. So I wouldn't say it's healing. It's more just being honest.
Yeah.
Just like the
It's very
raw
honest. Yeah. It's
emotions
very
and-
honest. Like there's a song called "Forget the Boys," and it's more dancey, so it's got Afro elements to it, but it's like it's literally what I would have said to myself. If looking back at my 20-year-old self, I would have been like, sis, forget the boys and just live.
Yeah.
I spent all my 20s like
Thinking about the
in
boys.
relationships
Yeah.
and forgetting myself. So it's literally that. Yeah.
I'm
But with an
really
Afro-
excited to
I'm
listen
really
to all
excited
this.
now. I feel
Thanks,
like
guys.
that's exactly what I
I
need.
need these songs.
Yeah, in this period of our lives.
Yeah, it's
Literally.
This is what
definitely.
we need.
Yeah.
How would you kind of, I guess, compare the sound from your previous EP?
I think that was more like old school R&B pop like vibe. So it was very
Yeah.
upbeat, very like just upbeat R&B. Whereas this is very mellow. It's very like calm. Like it's like it would go under like. So people that listen to like Jhené Aiko, Sade,
Right.
her, that
we
sort
like
of. So it's
that.
very
I need that.
soothing R&B. It's not rave music.
We need that.
Nice for like this long drive.
Yes, it's
yeah.
It's like at home, chilling, cleaning, drive.
I love doing that. You know, you find
Yeah.
that album like slow and smooth.
Yeah.
And then you're cleaning, you're getting triggered a bit, but
No,
you're like singing your heart out, and it's like, this song bangs, let me play it again.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
I love when the lyrics are deep. Like,
I'm a lyric girl, so I
me
love
and
a
my
good
soul.
lyric.
Yeah.
I don't really listen to beats. I listen to the lyrics.
what are your like obviously I know it's a bit triggering, but like for heartbreak, like I
Yeah.
have a few like go-to songs where I know the lyrics are really gonna do it for
I
me.
definitely do.
What would you say are yours?
So somebody already broke my heart, Sade. That one, very triggering. You can definitely sit there and sob and think about your life. What other one? Summer Walker, Over It, or Off of You. That one, that's a good one.
that one really gets me too.
That's a good one. I'm thinking what else.
We've got a heartbreak.
We've actually got playlists.
We've got 2 playlists that we made before we were formerly Her Style
The
Secret.
podcast, we changed the name.
And we had
Her Heartbreak
Secrets, and it's basically just a playlist of like sad songs, but it takes you through the motions.
Take you through a journey, so it's like, okay, I'm really sad we broke up. All right, now I kind of realise you were shit and I'm getting better.
Yeah. The
oh my God, I
stages.
really miss you. Like,
Yeah.
come back into my life.
Yeah, no, but that is real, you know.
That's
You have
how
to
it
go
goes.
through
That's
it.
actually how it goes. Love is mad.
It
I
is.
feel like I want to go home and have a good cry now.
Yeah. So, no, honestly, I am a crier.
I love crying.
I'm a Leo, so I can cry, boy.
And when you haven't cried in ages, and you're like, I just need to cry.
I just need a cry.
I just need a cry, and then I know like,
I'll be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just cry.
What kind of cry are you like? Look in the mirror crying?
No, I'm
sound
not.
effects, like.
It depends. So if I'm heartbroken, like let's say, I don't know, a guy's cheated on me or done something mad, definitely a sound effect. Well, yeah, I'm a sound effect. But then sometimes, obviously, you want to keep it cute because you're thinking you already broke my heart. And then you're thinking, but I still need to look cute. So it's like, I don't want to do the most.
Yeah, just
so
a little
I then
one.
do like the whimper. Because
And
you
the
know,
tone comes down.
like when they're in bed, like when you're in bed, but you want your man to know that I'm upset, but you don't want to do like an ugly cry, but you want to do the. That is me. So I do the little
And they're like,
nostril
babe,
thing.
you're right. You're like,
Yeah,
yeah, sorry.
yeah,
Babe, you're right. Yeah.
yeah.
I just think it's funny, yeah.
That is me. I just think it's funny. Look, my partner.
I'm in bed crying, you don't even know.
And you don't even care.
You don't care about me.
My favorite line
You
is,
hate me.
"You don't even care."
That
every time I
really
said
gets
that-
them though.
Yeah,
but it's like, why are
yeah.
you confused? Because you don't? Like, you actually
Nah,
don't
do
care?
you know what it is? I think my partner is just very much like, he's so relaxed. He's just like, bruv, if that's what you think, that's what you think. Like, if I'm here in the relationship with you, then I care. But if you want to believe that, cool.
Do you know what? Not to play devil's advocate, like I get that as well. It's like,
I do get it.
It's like girls do all this, like you don't care. It's like if I didn't care, like I actually would not be here.
But you know
right
what it
now.
is?
But it's like, I just want that affection.
Yeah.
though.
I think
yeah.
women just want reassurance and love. And I think, not unfortunately, but a lot of human nature is we get comfortable. Like,
Yeah.
especially men do tend to get very comfortable. So I think a lot, not all, but a lot of men forget to still give that same affection and
Yeah.
love that they did in the beginning.
Yeah.
But I think once men get you, it's like, okay, bye. You're part of the furniture. Like, they don't feel like they have to work
why
to
is
keep
that-
you.
That grinds my gears.
Grinds my
But then
gears
I'm
because
like,
I don't change. I mean, the headscarf is the only thing they may come in full effect. Like, and maybe I won't look cute all the time,
Yeah.
but I don't change.
Yeah.
But
I
I
still cook for you. I
sometimes
still
feel
do.
like maybe it's like social media is what gets in our heads, because sometimes
For
I
real.
find myself being like, well, this guy doesn't have 2 heads. Like, he's doing this and he's
Yeah.
buying flowers. And what are you doing? Like, nothing.
But is it social media or is it like, I don't know, like obviously my parents were together for like 35 years, but my dad bought my mum
You saw
flowers
that,
every
yeah.
Sunday. Like, and he would always do very thoughtful things to make her feel special. So I know it's not, and it's not like he was the perfect man, but either way he did what he needed to do to make sure his partner or his wife felt loved. So
Yeah.
I feel like he didn't have 2 heads. If he can wake
Yeah.
up and do
Yeah.
it after
Why
3
can't
kids,
you?
then
Yeah.
you can wake up. I just think this younger generation it's very fast. So we don't stay in relationships for like the longevity of things. It's more like
We're in this now. If
we're in it. Like if it lasts, it lasts. It's very like city girls, city boys, like whatever. Like guys are just like thinking they're rappers, but you're not. And girls think they're city girls, and
But you're crying at home.
you're crying at home.
And that is me on Twitter, like, having a hot girl summer with a tear in my eye.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, look,
My
deep
friend
down,
was
I'm
saying
like,
that yesterday. She was like, you always like, you put this like facade on, like not facade, but like you, like anyone who sees you will be like, oh yeah, like she's a bad bitch, like, you know, no one can tell shit. She's like, but you talk to me on the phone and she's like, you're just a pussy. Like,
look,
really and truly, like, look at you crying because like your man ain't texted you, and it's like, come on. I'm like, yeah, but that's how it is. Like, I'm a city girl, but at heart, I want to cry.
Yeah, this is me. Like, if you see me on social media, you'll just think, look, last week I was sobbing my eyes out, but today, like on social media, I'll still be posting pictures come like,
I'll be crying, right, caption that, don't care about no one.
Look, sometimes I look at the caption, I was thinking, sis, you were dying in your room that day, girl, but okay.
Go off.
Okay, go off. Go off. And then, you want to trigger your man with your caption, so you're like,
you know, when sometimes you're on the bus and you think a caption, I'm straight on my notes.
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah.
save that for
yeah,
when you
yeah,
got so many in my notes.
I save my captions.
ready.
But sometimes I then read them back and I'm like,
That's a bit.
do you want to get in trouble? Like, do you? Maybe you need to think about it. Like, maybe you just need to just keep that for maybe when you're single.
And just like, think about it first.
Yeah, that is me. That is definitely me, boy.
Oh my God, that is so funny. So I guess like with your, why am I acting like I can't do it? With your music and your style, and I was listening to some of the lyrics and they're very, naughty, giving us a bit. How do you balance that being in a relationship as well, but also wanting to kind of show that sex appeal and...
Do you know what? Luckily, I don't think he really cares about the lyrics that much.
That's good.
Like, he just always says, I mean, when he does something that hurts me and I write a song and I'm like, this is about you. He's like, nah, in my head, none of yours, like, I don't take. But the good songs, he'll be like, yeah, I know this is about me. I'm like, brother, you need to chill. But nah, I mean, he doesn't, I don't think he cares. I think he's more how I'm dressed. I think.
Okay.
Obviously, it's kind of like, well, you are not going online in underwear. That is what we're not going to do. But I think lyrics-wise, I don't think anybody, whether man, woman, should put a down on your creativity. But then saying that, I wouldn't date a rapper, because if he was saying, I fucked 6 million hoes, I would be like, well, what we're not going to do.
Because you didn't fuck no hoes.
Yeah. And then in my head, I'll be thinking, so on this day, did you really do this?
Yeah.
I'm doing the so it's like, I know I couldn't date a rapper because I wouldn't be able to take the lyrics because I listen quite deeply to lyrics.
Yeah.
So sometimes I do think, I wonder if he's going to listen to this. Because I have a song called Still in Love, and I'm like really insulting men. And I'm at one point, I'm even like everything you've done to me, I'm going to do back. So how would you like if I was out here on these streets?
Period.
And I was thinking, I wonder if he listens to this.
Babe, I just want to let you know, I'm just thinking about a bag.
We're just securing the bag here. Yeah. But then if I'm pissed off, I might just throw it in his face like, you need to listen to this song.
I love doing sending songs by the way, this is how I'm feeling
Shade.
today.
Yeah, shade. I'm a very
story.
shady person. Very shady.
Welcome to the gang.
Honestly, I should be in Real Housewives of Atlanta because I'm shady. Honestly, I'm so my digs are mad. I wouldn't date me because my digs are so painful. Sometimes I listen, I'm like, yo, you are a bitch. Okay. But yeah.
Sometimes it's just...
Yeah.
No, I'm the dig queen. Yeah, I'm bad.
Sometimes you just gotta let it out.
Yeah.
Be you.
Yeah. But I think because I'm not an angry person, mine is underhanded digs. So I'm gonna let you know I'm angry, but it's just...
Because your voice is so smooth. I can't even imagine
Really?
you in an argument. Do you shout? Just same tone? Just harsh words or volume?
I shout, but it doesn't... It's just high pitched. So it's not angry. Honestly, I don't really get angry.
Yeah.
I just more get upset.
Oh, okay.
Saying that, I used to work at Club Doors and I used to get angry. So actually saying that, I do get angry.
Yeah.
That's a lie.
God, what was working at Club Doors like?
It was actually really good.
Yeah.
It was very fun.
It must be entertaining.
It was very entertaining, but it was very mad. I had a guy punch me in the face once. I know. It was very mad because he didn't want to pay to get in, and he felt like I was being rude. But I think sometimes when you're just like, it's £20 and you're not smiling, people just think you're being rude. But I'm not being rude.
just telling you it's
it's just
£20.
£20. And he thought I was being rude. So his partner, the girl he came with, I don't know his partner, was like, you're a bitch. And obviously for me, I was thinking,
how can she stand there let you get punched?
I had an argument with, I think I was with an ex at the time. So I'd had an argument that day. So I was ready.
Yeah.
So I was like, what we're not going to do, sweetheart. And then she tried to put her hand in my face and then he punched me. And I was like, that was funny.
Was there blood or?
Oh, no.
Okay,
luckily,
good.
it wasn't mad and security beat him up after. It was very, very dramatic.
We learned
but,
it.
We learned it.
You know, but it was entertaining though. I've had some mad situations. I realized how rude people are. Like to people they feel are quote unquote less than. Because at the time I was
Right.
doing music, but I wasn't maybe as popular or my music wasn't as known as it is now. So people used to treat me like...
It's like, you don't even know who I am, so relax.
Do you know what's
Yeah.
mad? I still had a really good 9 to 5. I was working in finance at the time. I was
Yeah.
doing that and doing music. So it's like, do you think me making this little bit of change, it's just a hustle for me?
Yeah.
So I was like, but I realized how badly, and it actually made me, I never treat people badly anyway. It doesn't matter what you do, but it made me now more conscious. Like when I go into a bathroom of a club, I'm greeting that lady that's sitting there because I'm just like,
Always.
you can't the way people used to treat me. I used to think,
Yeah, I like to have conversations with I say the
I have
aunties in the toilet.
I have conversations
You know,
with
they're
them.
there all night. So
Yeah.
many people are probably trying to punch chewing gums and this and that off of them.
Yeah, I trust.
And it's like, I just give the money. I'm like, do you know what? I don't want sell that product to someone else. And then they're so thankful for just that 5-minute conversation,
100.
and stuff. And then
Yeah.
they give you more toilet roll too. And you're
Yeah. Trust me, they take care of you. You know,
Yeah.
Sprays, perfume, everything.
I've ripped my dress before.
On a night out?
On a night, so I was on a date with an ex, and the zip of my dress just basically bust. And I went to the toilet, and I was like, Auntie, can you help me? And she's like, oh, I don't even have needle and thread. We tried to figure it out. And then my ex was like, luckily, I brought another dress with me at the hotel. I don't know why, but I just brought another dress. He's like, let's just go back because we had dinner reserved, whatever. She's like, take my cardigan, and she's like, you can bring it back to me. So she gave me her cardigan, so I'm running out,
That is
get onto
so
the cab, and then my ex ran it back
That's
to her.
so
He's like, let's
nice.
just give it back to her. And I was like, she didn't have to do that at all.
Yeah.
But it just pays to be nice
It
to
just
people.
pays to be nice. Yeah. But it's mad. But I see the same people that used to be rude to me now.
That
And they'll
must
be
be
like,
nice.
oh my God, I didn't know you were singing. I'm thinking,
There's
Bitch.
just a lot of things don't know about me.
trust me.
You don't know who people are. So
You don't.
just
yeah,
be nice to
You just
everyone.
be nice. It doesn't matter. I always say the same people you see on your way up is who you're going to see on your way down.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Facts.
you just be nice to whoever because you don't know when you're going to need that person. Yeah.
That is very important.
Yeah.
Big facts.
I better start being nice.
You're not that bad.
No, I'm not that
You're
bad.
not that
I'm
bad.
alright. I'm just shady. behind
I'm just
closed
shady.
doors. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll probably be nice, but in my head, you'll do something, and in my head, I'll be making fun of you in my head. Oh my God, did you see what she just did? Yeah.
That's me.
That's me. I'm so shady.
No, I'm like, oh yeah, so lovely to see you. And I'm like, I don't even like this bitch. What the fuck? I don't even want to say hi. What? Is that sweet? I'm like, no,
That's me.
Oh yeah, you are. Oh God,
I'm
yeah,
really
you are like that.
They'll literally turn their back, and I'm like,
We're getting there, baby
Yeah, we're getting there
steps.
though.
No, it's good, it's good. Working on it.
Girl, what's that mean when she's like, oh my God, so obsessed with me?
Oh, the snip from Love Island.
Love Island.
Leanne.
Oh, what was her name?
Leanne. You know
Leanne.
when Mike and Leanne, and he was going up to her, and he walked off, and she's like, why is he so obsessed with me? Like, oh, get off.
That was a funny season. I really hope Love Island comes back.
They said
It
it's coming
is.
back.
They said
though.
it's coming back.
Oh, that's good.
Which we're really excited.
I didn't watch that. See, after the Molly May one, I was just like,
Oh really?
yeah.
No, the last one was kind of lit.
Yeah. I just need them to put people with different sizes, different
It needs to be
bodies,
bit
much
more inclusive, yeah.
just different looks. I
It's
just
all the
find that
same,
everyone
same.
is the same, and that everyone has work done. Is
The
where my
only
natural
season
girls
that
at.
was really different, I think, was the Molly May season,
Do you
where
think?
they had different.
Oh, they had Leanne. Was that the one they had Leanne?
They had Yuande. That one they had.
Yeah,
Yuande,
that's when
Amber,
they started.
Anna.
But I also don't you
Oh,
think
yeah,
that it's
yeah.
also not in a rude way.
Protecting
But-
No shade. But I'm not gonna lie, I would not go on that show. Because it's the guys there go for a type of woman.
Yeah.
So it's like, I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, if I went on that kind of show, I would definitely have some major insecurities
Yeah.
after. I'm not gonna lie, I said it to my sister recently, I don't think it's a show for a black woman or even a mixed race woman. I just think it's...
Even a black man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because nobody was going for Michael.
No. In the beginning, yeah, that's true.
Nobody, it was only Leanne, and
even
then
she wasn't even on him, really.
Yeah, but in the beginning it was kind of like, oh, let's hold on to each other.
Yeah, we're black.
And then Priscilla came and was like, oh, another black. Like, it's just like, I want to see more. I want to see more than 2. Like, I want to see 5. Like,
mix it up a bit.
There was that one season, that black guy. He was in that music group. He was a rapper.
Oh, Marcel.
Oh, that Marcel.
What was it? I was in Blazing Squad.
Don't tell no one, but I was in Blazing Squad. Tells the whole fucking islanders. But he
was banter though. I liked him a lot. I did really like him. I'm not
he
gonna
gave
lie.
a lot of character.
No, he did.
But no one was going for him. Like, no one went
Yeah.
for him. He was on his own full time.
But I guess if you're going to go on that show, you have to work on yourself. I would suggest doing therapy because you know you're just going in for clout.
Yeah,
like I'm just going to get my numbers up,
You're
and I'm
going to
going to
get
come
your
out.
numbers up. Yeah.
Because it's
you
hard.
know, like, you're going in for that. You're guaranteed followers. You're guaranteed jobs. Your life is going to change. Even Ovi, we all forget Ovi. Ovi went on that.
I love him.
I know. I don't know about this new hair though.
You know what?
I just love him.
I don't know about. I'm not really a hair on men girl.
No, yeah, not my guy. I don't
maybe
mind other
dreadlocks,
people.
Not my man.
but and even dreadlocks. You know when it's the baby stage of the dreads.
Yes,
No, you need to be in
break
hiding.
up in
Yeah.
that stage and come back when it's
long.
grown. Yeah, when you're offset and it's the locks are reaching.
Because they look like, you know that snack? I don't know what it is.
can't.
You know Twiglets?
Yes.
That's what they look like when they're really small.
They do. And they're just...
I just don't. Yeah, I don't. I just. It's not for me, man.
Yeah. My ex went and got braids, do you remember? And I was just
You see braids.
I need to do that.
I was like,
If
why is
I could never date a man with braids. No, it doesn't even matter
when
what
I
your
say-
face
I mean the
looks
single,
like.
the-
Jesus.
yeah.
No, it's
That's
really
even worse.
stressful.
scary.
My ex, he'd get it.
Good.
No, they think they look good. He'd get it, but then when we're off, he'll cut his hair. I'm like, but that's not fair because
When I
you know that's
needed
what I
that
like.
from you, yeah.
They're doing it on purpose.
Why are you doing the growth?
They're sabotaging you.
I just think it's mad. Like, why would you grow your hair? And no, man.
Stop that. But you made a really good point about
I'd break
needing
up with you.
therapy.
Who? I need therapy.
No. If you're going on Love Island.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, but
like-
I think any creative job you need therapy.
Yes.
I think it's
Very.
very important that as a
Are you
creative-
in therapy?
I've had therapy before. Yeah, I think it's important.
Do you recommend it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
How do you deal with like negative comments and
I
also
get
like
them
the
all the
fear
time.
of cancel culture?
I mean, the fear of cancel culture has definitely like made me more scared to be myself because I again have no filter. So I am the kind of even like the Love Island comment is like I didn't want to say it because I was like I didn't want people to be like. So it's like I feel like I do have the fear where I'm like for example when I moved here, like in Africa people say half caste. But I moved here and I realized it was racist, but I've always called myself half caste because in Africa it's not a racist thing. So it's like, I think I tweeted it once and someone had to literally quickly be like, we don't, in England it's not said.
Right.
It's mixed race.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh. But for me, a lot of things like I don't find a big deal, but I know a lot of people quite sensitive.
Yeah.
Like even this new, like how people talk to someone, whether that she's a she, them.
Pronouns.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't understand. I need someone. I really need to research it because I don't get it. And for me, whether you call me like I said once on Clubhouse, I was like female. They were like, no, we don't. That's derogatory. I said, I'm so sorry. What? But that is what it's been since female. It's a female.
Yeah.
But apparently now it's no because you wouldn't call them like I don't know. She was explaining it to me because female could be a plant or something or animal. I was like, I'm so sorry, but this is
literally eggshells.
Yeah, it's really difficult.
From now on.
yeah. Like so,
it?
I feel like now I just don't talk as much. Like because it's like you don't want to get cancelled. But maybe something that may be such a sensitive subject for you may not be
Yeah.
For you,
that
yeah.
deep. Like not in a rude way. I don't care about pronouns. Like you can call me whatever. Call me female. You can call me she. You can call me her. It doesn't bother me. So yeah, cancel culture is definitely. I'm like, oh, I don't know what to say now.
That must be so difficult.
Yeah.
You can't like fully express yourself.
Yeah.
And, like,
but I feel like a lot of people feel like that. Like there's so many things I want to tweet and then I have to think, like, I'll just delete it. And I just thought, do you know what? It's like you can't really be yourself. Or like I may want to post a picture, but I'm like, well, you know, if I don't wear makeup, if I don't look a certain way, if I've put on a little bit of weight, well, someone's gonna. And people do leave I just delete the comments. Yeah. And now on Instagram, thank God, they've done this thing where you can actually like put words that people. So if people even try and type it, it won't. It will cancel it.
That's really good.
So you can like do like hate words and stuff. So like me, fat, lesbian, because people seem to love, you don't have big boobs, so you're a lesbian, or you have short hair, so you're lesbian. I was like,
where's the
first of all, I don't care, because even if I was, and so what? But I don't know why you feel like that's such a derogatory thing that you can throw in my face. Like, so I was just like, I'm just putting that word there, so you cannot.
Are these people that follow you?
Some.
Because I find that so bizarre.
Some
like,
are
why
fake
would
pages.
You follow
I get
someone?
a lot of fake pages.
Really?
Yeah, I get a lot of fake pages.
It's really
the
hard.
whole trolling culture, like, I just don't get. Like, if you're gonna chat shit about me,
there's one lady that everybody, we all get I think her name is, I don't even know, but we've all got trolled by her. So now there's even this thing with Instagram, you can block all the multiple accounts that they make. So you block the person and it'll say, do you want to block all the accounts they make? But the only thing is, I deeped it because, again, another fake profile messaged me recently. And if they use another number, it doesn't apply to that. But it's still a win.
Do you find, like, having started music, do you go through motions? Does it, like, affect your mental health ever? And do you go through motion? Like, how do you deal with that? Like, do you have, do you get anxiety, or do you have, like, low periods? Like, how do you deal with that?
I naturally suffer with really bad anxiety anyway, but I think, and then being a musician has made it worse, especially being out there. It definitely makes it worse. And I think, like, obviously you have to remember, like, I think people forget, like, being an artist, as much as it's like fun and games and it looks fun, it's still a vulnerable thing to do. Like, to obviously it may be over a fast beat, like, again, some of my songs from my last EP, Don't is over like quite a fast beat. So to some people, it's like, oh, it's just a happy song. But if you really listen to it, it's actually about heartbreak. It's quite a sad song. And I think as well, it's like people forget we're actually human too. And, you know, unfortunately with us, it's like, so I could be going through a breakup, but I have to post like I am fine.
Yeah.
And like, you still need to keep your content game up. You still need to go studio. You need to still be like interacting with your fan base. So it's like, I almost feel like it's harder because you don't have the chance to just go through what you're going through. And then when you do, it's like, you can't, because like, as I said, in lockdown, I went through like a breakup, but in that breakup, I was releasing my first EP. Like, I was under a label. So it's like I was literally on sets crying, but I would still have to, like, All Me Part 2, like most people don't know, but I was sobbing my eyes out before shooting that. But it's just, even All Me, the first one with Louis, like, I had gone dubbed that very day with someone I thought. So it's like, it's I think people don't see that, because it's like you want to talk about it, but you don't know how, again, with cancel thing, you just don't know how people are going to take it. And then sometimes people think you're being like, whoa me, but it's not. It's actually what you're going through. So it's, definitely think mental health is very important. That's why I'm like very big on like having a therapist, or like, because therapy is expensive. But even if it's like having a group of friends that you can just talk to and just be like, okay, these are my people, like I can talk to them and they're not going to judge me. Because I think that's a big thing. A lot of people don't want to talk to their friends because they feel judged.
It's sad, that, isn't it? If you feel like you can't, you have no outlet anywhere.
And it's sad because it's probably not people's, like, judgment is human nature. It's not something you wake up and think, I just want to judge you. It's just, you think, I wouldn't do that. Like, you know.
No, that's so true, because we talk a lot about like everyone should just face front. Like, we're big on like mind your business and face front, but then sometimes I catch myself like online being like, why is she doing that?
No, honestly,
but it's like it's kind of like a natural thing.
It's a natural
but you
thing.
don't take it that step further of then writing the comment or talking about it, because it's not my business.
I had to get rid of a lot of people in my life because I felt like that was happening to me, and now I feel like I have very little. I have a massive family though, but and they're my friends. But I have like probably like 5 or 6 friends, and I know they don't judge me. Like I don't know if, let's say, I don't know, God forbid, my partner cheated and I stayed. They're not gonna say to me, "Why are you staying?"
Yeah.
Like they're gonna be like, "Do you know, we love you. You deserve better.
We'll
but
support you.
We're
Support
gonna
your
support you
decision,
through everything."
exactly.
Yeah. So it's like. That's the kind of people I want in my life. Obviously, I want people that are going to tell me this is wrong.
As well, yeah.
And you shouldn't be doing this, but...
Like, they give the advice, and then it's like, look, this is just what
You're
I'm
an
saying.
adult,
You
yeah.
can take it if you want. If not, that's fine as
100%,
well. But
yeah.
as a friend as well, I feel like you do have due diligence.
Of course, you have to say...
Two,
If they didn't say, it would be like, yeah.
It's like, you quite like, at least like trying, you know.
At least try and talk me out of this.
No, I'm laughing at you.
Due diligence.
You meant duty.
Oh, duty. Yeah, your due diligence. Your due diligence.
I hate you
I
so
don't
much.
think I have that. I can't pronounce that. Due diligence.
It's really hard, due diligence.
Due diligence.
It's like a tongue twister.
We say it every week, and
What
we're
is
like,
it?
due diligence.
Is it due diligence?
due
dil-
diligence.
Due diligence.
Yeah,
that anybody
close.
out there?
How do you say the word? Word. But yeah, as a friend, I feel like you should, you know, because if my friends aren't trying to like put me in check as well, it's like, you my friend? Or,
Yeah.
like, what's going on?
You can't have like yes men around you that are
Yeah.
not going to check you and be like, oh, you're doing great. It's like, I'm actually moving mad.
Yeah.
But
Like, tell the
also
truth.
as well, not having friends that are gonna do the whole "I told you so,"
100%.
God.
And we definitely, everybody has an I told you so friend.
and it's like, I don't need that from
Yeah.
because I know you told me.
Yeah.
You told me, I know, and I decided to go against it.
Yeah,
Don't now throw that in my
Yeah,
face.
yeah. But we all have that. Everybody has that one friend that's like, I told you so. It's just life.
I hate that.
I always think you just have to take the good with the bad
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You do.
in all
Yeah.
things.
Take it as it comes.
Ride the wave.
Ride the wave.
This has been so fun.
Yeah,
thank you.
Really
Honestly, I
enjoyed
really
you
actually
being
had a
here.
good time.
Thank you. I feel like
It's been one of my most fun little things.
Oh,
just
thank
vibing,
you.
vibing.
Yeah, it's good
It's been
vibes.
very crazy conversation. I feel like we have covered.
We have covered a
So
lot.
much.
Ground, yeah.
We've really covered a lot. Like, it's mad.
Do you think there's anything else you need to let people know? You've got the EP coming.
Got the EP coming. I have a headline show coming this year as well.
Yes.
You guys have to come. Yeah.
Yes.
When's
so
that going to be?
I think in September.
Okay.
God willing. So yeah.
With my diary.
No, yeah, September.
I think I saw that. I was looking, going through your Twitter.
Yeah.
And I think I saw that you put, you were writing like a manifestation tweet. And that one, that was on there, the
one of my
headline
things
show.
was headline show, yeah.
Amazing.
I really wanted to do it because it would be my first one. Because I've always opened for people.
Yeah.
But I've never had my own show.
I'm gonna be there with my lighter.
Yes, man, please.
He comes down
Listen
there with my
to
lighter.
all the lyrics so
Yes.
you know the words.
I'm
It
ready
won't
to
take me
sing
long.
it out.
Literally,
I'm
take me
ready
2
to
days. I know.
cry.
Okay, great.
I want to cry.
Yeah.
I want to sob.
I might even have to get like little merch and just get people
Yeah.
my face on it or
Yes.
something.
Tissue with your
Oh,
face
tissue
on
was
it.
like-
Oh my God.
Oh.
Oh yeah, because you're going to need
I think
You're
you've
gonna need it
actually
to-
just
you're
created
gonna need
something.
to-
Gonna need it to
Yeah.
We come with all the
We
creative
come with all the
ideas.
creative ideas. Right, this is so it's like your face, right?
Maybe the merch
Rebecca
can be
Garton.
t-shirts
and then on the back
tissues.
it's like
Yeah.
wipe those tears away.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
I definitely
don't
need like a t-shirt with like one of the deepest lyrics.
Yeah.
Like
I
whatever
think
it
the thanks
is.
for the name of the EP because everybody's like, when I
That-
say the
yeah.
name, people are like, I've never heard of that. Like, I never even knew it was a phobia.
Yeah, when you said it, I
Yeah.
was like, yeah.
No,
In my
yeah,
head,
I was like-
what about that mean?
I was waiting for her to explain because I was like, I'm not going to act dumb.
No, but literally, when I was researching, I was like, I was looking up phobias, and then there's even because at first I was thinking I was going to call it. At first, it was going to be Forget the Boys, and then I was like, I like it, but nah. Then it was manophobia, which is the fear of being alone,
Oh,
or the phobia of being alone. Then I thought phantophobia because I feel like
that's deep.
fear of
I feel it.
I feel like it's deep.
I'm ready for this
Yeah,
merch.
yeah.
I'm ready for the merch.
I'm ready to dry
I'm
my
ready
eyes.
for the
Dry
merch.
my eyes.
Yeah, now I'm like, I might have a little meeting. Yeah, yeah.
I'm going to get on back to management. Like, we need to get it cracking.
I'm like, oh, I might have to get some merch. But I think, what about if no one buys it?
I'll buy it all.
I'll buy it.
Yeah.
I'll buy it.
Otherwise, you just do like a cheeky giveaway. Or,
Yeah.
give to your friends.
Yeah.
Like, no one bought it, but here, I'll give it to like 10 of my fans.
Yeah, you can you're like, you have to give some, for like the diehard
the
fans. They need
diehards.
to do this. Keep them sweet.
Yeah,
keep
keep
them
them
nice.
sweet. Yeah.
Here you go, babes.
Maybe this merch might not be a bad idea,
And you don't have to get like loads of different things. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You just like test
Maybe
the
it could be an
waters.
EP cover t-shirt.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Thantophobia t-shirt. You know the word with the dictionary thing?
Yeah.
And then the
Dictionary
tissue.
thing.
Yeah, I think
I'm
100%
loving
for
the tissue.
Cry.
And it'll be Forget the Boys, because one of the songs on the EP is called Forget the
Oh,
Boys.
yeah. Because you
So
need...
wipe your tears to forget the boys. Do you get it?
We just did a lot right now.
Yeah.
We did it.
We did it. Look. It's a movement.
No, we're right. I read it.
I love it.
Forget the boys.
Forget the boys.
Forget the boys.
We just have to name this episode Forget the Boys.
Yeah, that's
Forget
it.
the boys.
Forget the fucking boys.
I love you.
But take me on dates. I like that. Come on, watch it.
Free food.
No, literally, and a cab home. Thanks.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, I've loved this so much. We've come to that segment of the episode. Item of the week. That's the sound effect.
Sound effects.
That's the
Sound effects.
I was like,
So for anyone that's new here, item of the week is where we all bring our wish list item, fashion item we've been loving, and we kind of share the details with you. And obviously you guys are listening, so if you want to check it out, head over to styleandcitydiaries.com where you can get all the links.
Who wants to go first?
You go. You seem ready.
All right, I am ready. Sorry, hang on. So wait. I just bloody lost it, ain't I? 2 seconds. Latest. Right. Okay. So my item. Who is getting all basic? This is really annoying me. Right. So my item is from this American brand called Almighty.
Okay.
And it's this set. Oh my god! And I think I'm actually going to get it because it's actually kind of like in the budget.
okay.
So,
I love that.
so I may get. So it's just sorry, you know me. I'm always late with these things. Just loading up. So it's a 2-piece, and it's the Illusion mesh top
Oh.
Love a
and
bit of mesh.
Illusion mini skirt.
Let's see.
So the top. I'll just do the prices and I'll show you. The top is $55, and the bottom is $62. So
Okay.
it's in budget,
Hey.
not that bad. So this is what it looks like. Let me show you a girl in it. Oh god. So, oh no, sorry, that's an awful picture.
It's like a Zara model picture.
No, yeah,
literally.
literally. Oh, she's not. Why do people pose like this? Anyways, you can kind of catch the vibes.
Oh, that is really cute.
It's cute, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
actually
that's
quite
really
cute.
nice.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
the skirt is what's it called? Ruche
Oh, at the
Rouge
sides.
on the side.
Love it.
Why has no one got a good picture in it? I don't understand what's going on. Ah, there we go.
Yeah.
So it's like
Oh, that's
that.
quite cute.
It's like that.
With
Oh, I
a
like
heel,
that.
with
With
a
a-
heel,
Yeah, with a heel.
like a slick ponytail.
Yeah, a heel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely a heel.
Not
You could-
trainer, not
Yeah, I
trainer.
don't think it's a
Trainer.
trainer outfit.
All right, no, it is a heel. And I'm
With a
stepping
slick
in the-
ponytail with
Up.
a braided ponytail.
I'm up
Yeah.
here.
You have to do a
Right.
lash.
Yeah,
Defo.
the lashes are there. The nails are clawing.
Yeah.
Fresh set.
The skin is tan.
I would even just do a
Glowing.
stud, a humble stud. Very humble.
A little. I got my grill in.
Mm.
A young
Yeah.
grill because
Young. Yeah.
icy gang.
Yeah.
That's the outfit.
Yeah. I
wants
hear
me?
you.
Okay.
Like an open toe black heel. Just
Yeah.
simple.
Just simple.
Yeah.
A little strap.
I really like that. You should definitely
Yeah,
get
you
that.
should actually get that now.
Maybe this should be my. Don't buy it, anyone. I think it might be my June 21st.
As you're back to the streets.
Yeah, back to your street
I
outfit.
need to get on Chloe Ting, bruv.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you've done a
So-
couple of days. Keep
Yeah,
going.
keep
Keep going.
Yeah.
All right, Rebecca, do you want to go?
So my item of the week is actually quite expensive. It's the Dior saddlebag blue toile de jour reverse jacquard. So it's because I feel like everyone has the black
Yeah,
one,
yeah.
but I quite like this one because it's different.
Yes.
But I really like this bag.
I like
It's
that.
such a classic.
Such a
Classic,
classic
yeah.
bag. I
Casual.
Really,
I'm just popping out.
Can't go wrong.
yeah, I really
I'm
like that.
dressing
Yeah,
up.
I really like that bag.
Can't go wrong. How much? How many pennies?
2,800.
Light work.
Look, think about it like this.
If my boyfriend's watching this episode, my birthday's in July.
Get it.
I'm just
But
gonna.
if 2,800 of your followers gave you £1 each,
Bro,
No, literally.
That's all
you
it
buy
is.
it.
Shout out the followers.
Cash out,
Thank
cash
you,
out,
cash
cash
out.
out.
Maybe I might have to make a
GoFundMe.
GoFundMe page and just be like, hey, what are we
please
saying?
fund my lifestyle.
I'm trying to be
Fund
happy.
my bag.
They don't
I
tell
don't
me
wanna
these
buy it.
things just yet, you know.
Oh God, not the cash
Go on,
out.
Prinny.
Right, so mine is shock sunglasses because in my head I'm on holiday even though it's raining every day.
Love the sunglasses.
So these are from a brand called Kubarum. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. They're called X10 Abstract Lenses. Look at that.
Those are nice.
It's just the abstract.
Yeah,
it's very like
those are nice.
It's giving me
I have
artistic.
to see what. I have to see what it looks like. Yeah.
So they are 387. I really just think I might get them. Not now. When the sun comes out, maybe. But no, I
like
love sunglasses that are just different.
Yeah.
It's like, where are they from? It's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, I can picture it, right? You're on a beach, you're in Miami.
Yeah.
You've got your bikini on. You've got that kind of mesh sarong.
Yeah.
Right. You've got maybe a bandana over your head and the glasses, or maybe even not. It's just slicked up and the glasses is the main character.
Yeah, the glasses main character.
Yeah.
No one
That
cares
is
about anything
definitely a
else.
main character glass. Yeah.
I need them. If anyone wants to buy them for me.
We will put we're gonna get PO boxes and we will put our addresses down and you can DM us if anyone wants to buy these items for us.
Let us know.
Let us know.
Thank you.
Thank you for having
so
me,
much for
guys.
coming.
Thank you
It's
for
so much
having me.
fun.
I know, it's been so fun.
So again, shameless plug. You can find Rebecca on Instagram at Rebecca Garton.
Yes.
EP is coming out.
EP's coming out.
Headline show, inshallah.
Yeah.
It's coming soon. Anything else? We covered all.
We've covered it all. We've covered everything.
Love that.
Love that. Well, we will see you guys next week. It will just be us two next week. Boring. But thank you so much.
Thank you for having me, guys.
See you guys.
See you guys. Bye.